Hello, hi, my name is Katie. I've actually been on Booktube for almost 6 months now, but I never did this tag and I really wanted to, so we're just gonna do it. We're gonna hang out and talk about Booktube. So, first question is, why did I start this channel? I've been wanting to do something on YouTube for a long time now, and I've had ideas for channels in the past, but nothing ever really felt right. And when I went to university, I actually did 2 degrees instead of 1 because I wanted an English degree because I love reading so much, but I need something not to force me to read, but to add structure to my reading. So that degree was the structure I needed. I think that posting regularly to YouTube is going to give me that structure that I need to keep being excited about reading, and a whole community of people that also love reading that I can talk to about reading, and I'm just really excited, and it's been amazing so far. Okay, second question is, what are some fun and unique things I can bring to Booktube? This is a tough question because I guess you're the people who are gonna tell me if my content is fun and interesting, but I really want to do a lot of different things. I took a lot of really interesting classes in university, and I loved hauntology classes and film classes, so I'm hoping to bring some of that knowledge into my content. I also really love doing reading vlogs and reading challenges, and I also want to do some video essays that are more well-researched, bringing in knowledge that I've gained while at university or other places. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I am most excited to talk to you guys. I think it's incredibly cool that I can go on the internet and talk to people about books instead of annoying my friends in real life about them who don't want to hear it. Why do you love reading? I love that feeling of getting lost in a book and just diving into a new world, or when you are experiencing something and you don't know how to articulate it, and then this author just puts exactly what you're feeling into words and you just feel so not alone. I just love that about reading. What book or series got you into reading? So full disclosure, I was a Warriors Cats kid. I read all of those books. I was obsessed with them. I also read a lot of other series Artemis Fowl, Mysterious Benedict Society. My brother had a series about Rangers that I think I borrowed. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know. I think I would just like to sit down, have a cup of tea with them, talk about their favorite book. I love listening to people talk about the things that they're passionate about, so I'd really just love to hear everyone talk about their favorite things, their favorite books. Oh, that would be so cool. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Well, so far the biggest challenge has been filming while my dog and cat are both asleep, and just finding time to film in general. I have a lot of these really complicated ideas that I really want to do, but I also work a full-time job, and so it's kind of difficult right now for me to find the time to fully research and write a script and do all of the editing learning that I need to do in order to make the content that I really want to make. So I'm just taking it slow and trying to make each video a little bit better than the last one, and that's kind of been my approach so far. Finding the time to make it as perfect as I want it to be has been the biggest challenge, but I've been loving it so far. When did you start reading? I've been reading for as long as I can remember. I was a huge reader as a kid, under the covers with the flashlight all night long, just reading. And then I sort of stopped reading for fun around high school probably, and then got back into it this year. So I'm rediscovering my love for reading right now. Where do you read? Everywhere. I read in bed, I read on the couch, I read outside in my hammock, I read on walks, I listen to audiobooks while I go on walks with my dog. That's where I get a large chunk of my reading in, so yeah, everywhere. What kind of books do you like to read? Everything. I love literary fiction, I love classics, I love horror. Recently I've found some romance that I like too, so yeah, I'll read any genre. What does your book collection look like? So my book collection is kind of all over the place. I have a pretty big, I have a 2-shelf bookcase at my parents' house. That's where a lot of my childhood books are, my books that I had while I was in university. And then here I have a coffee table that I've built. I'll put a picture up. And then I have a bookcase that I've built as well. And then I just got a new media unit for my TV, and that has space for books as well. I'm really hoping to get that bookcase from my parents' house. My parents are probably moving this summer, so if they do, I would love to grab all those books in that bookcase and put them in my space and have all of those books. I was a big library kid, so I actually don't have a lot of the books that I read as a kid. And even now, I listen to a lot of books on audiobook, and I don't have the physical copies of those books. And ever since starting this channel, I have been trying to resist the urge to buy more books because it just feels better to be able to like hold up the book when I'm talking about it. Whereas if I don't have the physical copy of the book, it leaves my brain. I forget about anything that's not right in front of me. So I really would love to have like those books from my past in my space so that I can look at them and remember that I read them and be able to make recommendations on things that I read, because I didn't ever use like Goodreads when I was younger, so I don't have any tracking of the books that I read, which is kind of sad because I see other people who have tracked every book they've ever read, and I would love to have that data. Okay, so that's all the questions. I'm so excited to keep working on this channel. It's brought me a lot of joy, and like I said, I've been here for a few months now, so if you want to check out any of my content, please feel free to do so. I'll link a video over here that I think you'll like, and of course, please subscribe if you want to. Let me know if you're a creator here on Booktube. I would love to follow some new friends and get more into this amazing community. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is kind of weird that I'm doing this like 6 months into my channel, but I really wanted to, and it's what I needed this week, so thank you for being here. I post every other Tuesday and every Friday, so my next post will be next Friday. So I will see you then. Have a lovely rest of your week. Bye.